Hello everyone, welcome to Ibrox Stadium match day for Rangers versus St Mirren here in the League Cup. Joining me today is Calvin. Calvin, I'd love to say the spirits were high, but it's hope, isn't it?
Hope. Another couple of changes again today. People coming back out the wilderness. Aye. That's really it, isn't it? It'll be interesting to see how today goes. Realistically, we should win, but we've said that every game this season so far. And we'll just need to see how this team pulls themselves together after a really disappointing run.
Yep, St Mirren are the holders, so they are due respect. Rangers line up with Pandur and goals, Manny Fernandez, Macania, James Penrice comes in at left back for his debut, and Sterling is right back. It's Yokota, Chukwani, Dragicevic, Nico Raskin, who captains the side, and Gassama. So we think Gassama and Yokota will be further forward, playing his kind of wing 4-3-3 type, and it's Ryan Naderi up front on his own. On the bench for Rangers, Liam Kelly, Connor Barron, Finlay Curtis, Cammy Devlin, Ross McCausland, Ross McCrory, Bojan Majowski, Dan Neil and Lawrence Shanklin. No room for Tello Asgard at all. Looks like a 4-3-3. Could be a 4-5-1. Your thoughts on that, Calvin?
I think it's a formation that best suits the Rangers team at this time. I think we really struggle with the 4-4-2. It allows teams to get through the middle. It's far too easy.
Too much space.
Just the gaps are gaping, especially when every one of the midfielders do the exact same job. You don't have somebody that can just be that energetic, work side to side to block the attacks, somebody to take control of the game. We're giving ourselves the best chance of victory doing this. I'm interested to see how Dragicevic gets himself going today, starting first time. I like the look of him, but it was like second start really, but in his first time in his actual position, I think he was hung out to dry a wee bit playing at the right back position because he was okay in the European tie when he was playing there. So I'd like to see him sitting at the base, being the man that gets those progressive passes, and it allows Nico to try and be that 8 who gets himself forward and joins in the attack, which I'd be interested in. I think it could be a flat 3, because then that gives you Dragicevic there, and allows Chukwani and Nico to get themselves those extra runners, because that's what Dragicevic is good at.
Plenty of legs in that midfield, that's for sure. You rely again on Gassama, Yokota and Nadiri to get the goals, and that's
performance for Gassama.
I thought he was okay. He's just fitness between both of them is really bad.
Him and Yokota were a bright spark. They got on the front foot, they were positive, they ran at their men, and they did work very hard, which is unlike Gassama, which is interesting to see. I can't remember seeing the last time we got him chasing back into his own half. I thought he was very good at it the other day, so
he did just die a death. I think that's the problem. St Mirren go with Chapman in goals, and it's Carr, Donnelly, John, Kabaya, Mockery, Phillips, Ramos, Richardson, Sule, and captain in the side is Gojic. So they're missing a few of the strikers up front, aren't they? That's the ones that stick out to me. Number 11, the boy up front, is not in there. Kieran Phillips is, and he's going to be the one. We did breathe a sigh of release, but it's not Sergio Ramos, it is Samuel Ramos on the bench.
On a free, Stevie. So
yes, we would take him.
We would take anybody. Anybody's not a central midfielder.
Yeah. On the bench is Calvin, not this one, but Douglas, Fieldson, Fraser, King, Taylor, Thomas, Urminski, who's goalkeeper, and Young. They're definitely missing the boy up front, who's their top striker, number 11 for St Mirren. I cannot remember who he is for the life of me, but he's a big striker. We're just looking at it. Well, they're missing Ayunga, that's who it is. And they're also he's the one, isn't he? Ayunga. So I think he might be injured. I'm not sure.
Always causes issues. They play the long ball game into him, and he tends to enjoy the space in behind, and he enjoys his physical battle. So glad to not see him today. It causes a lot of issues up at St Mirren.
He did. He scored in the 1-1 draw.
And he was the one that caused the Jack Butland issue. The game where he fumbled it right through him.
Yeah, I've blocked it all out, sadly. Calvin, you said at the start we should win. That's doing a lot of heavy lifting on should, because we turn up at games, we want to be positive as Rangers at Ibrox. We should, go and take the game to them. St Mirren are holders of this trophy. They're not going to give it up easily. They've got a manager who wants to play quite free-flowing, which is interesting. They might give us a wee bit of space, but 4-3-3 Ibrox. Well, there's no guarantee. That's the point.
That's it. If a team attacks us, our defence is shown they're too lackadaisical to go through 90 minutes without mistakes. Every half, you're guaranteed at least 1 or 2 blunders with that defence. And it's once again, it's always been their own mistakes. Teams never really break through us very, very well. It's we go overloading too much on the front foot and it leaves big gaps at the back, or a player makes a slack pass into midfield and they come through. It's always our mistakes, and that's the big thing. It's rare that we get cut open, but it's very common that we just play it through into them.
Well, we will bring you all the matchday action from the gantry and hope that Rangers do manage to pull it out. I think if we do win this, it's going to be close. Yeah. It's going to be close either way. I can see it being 2-1. And to be honest, it's a flip of the coin at the moment, but we want Rangers to come out strong. It is Ibrox, we are at home. Let's see how they do. All the action to follow, and it better be smiley faces, because I can't take any more of this, Calvin.
Yeah, I was close to just dropping the season ticket. We've not even got our 4 payments yet.
It is tough watching, folks, that's for sure. We'll catch you soon. 6 minutes gone, Calvin. It could have been one each. Rangers with the opportunity there from Dragicevic, but it was the Smith number 9, where if I think I remember correctly, is Sully. He up front, and a great St Mirren move front to back. He flashes it just wide. Now, equally a good move from Rangers. Gassama to Nadiri, back to Dragicevic. That was a bad tackle there as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, very high. Surprised they got away with it.
I'm not. It's John Beaton. I'm not really.
No.
What are your thoughts on the opening 6 minutes?
We started off pretty well. St Mirren then cut us open with our one chance so far, and then we came straight back up. It was very good play. That's what the manager's all about. He's about getting the ball down and playing, and the players have reacted well there. But Gassama, very well done. Real attitude to get past his man. He looked like he was going to get back in him, burst the pace away, flashes it across. Nadiri takes a good touch, lays it off to Dragicevic, and it goes very close.
That was all round good move from Rangers as he went another corner there. So interesting to see it. James Penrice overtaking the set pieces. We all hang about for this one. We may as well. Yeah, I thought Dragicevic had nestled that one, but equally up the other end, the boy kind of turned Macania a bit too quickly as well. So there was, I think it was Macania. So we don't have the benefit of a replay, do we? But Penrice is going to swing this in. Delivery last time was about the penalty spot. Let's see where he goes this time. Swings it in. It's not a good ball again.
Oh, nobody's attacking that. Up!
Fernandez up, Raskin over the bar. That was unlucky though. Another good cross by James Penrice. It remains though 0-0 just after about 7.5. This time Rangers have scored. It's about 9 minutes on the clock. Again, it's Jedi Gassama. It was a slack back pass on it, but do you know what I liked about it, Calvin? Gassama and Yokota were both on it trying to pressure. Gassama gets the shot away, it's safe, but it goes right up in the air, then he heads it on. And it kind of hits Nadiri. Did he kind of flicked his knee at it or something, didn't he? Out of instinct, and then loops in. Rangers lead by 1-0.
But Nadiri's took a lot of criticism the last couple of nights.
Of me.
But he's always worked. He's worked hard for the team. And sometimes you need that wee bit of luck, because it's been a while since he got his last goal. We watched his debut against Queen's Park and he was, oh no. I don't think he was.
Of course it is.
And maybe 3.5 minutes ago. We may as well wait. No points down in case we're disappointed.
Offside last week.
I'm sure you were offside against St Mirren at St Mirren Park 3 seasons ago, so there's a chance.
Yeah, it's going to be offside. He is moving back on it.
Gave it.
Oh, goal's given. I didn't see an offside in it.
I genuinely think nobody was near being offside there. They must have been dragging it back about 3 minutes to try and find the offside, because it wasn't even close. Gassama's came on the bus and it was their back pass that caused the issue. So I don't get how there was any chance of offside unless we, oh no. Manny Fernandez being lazy, but he's got himself. Oh, he's like. They just get a panic attack every time they get forward. That's the big criticism. Nico's
nice to see though, Nico and Dragicevic going round them, just saying calm it down and just play it properly. So, interesting one about that one. It looked like he was walking back. I said he's going to give it offside, and then he waved Raskin back and gave the goal.
His fake shot, pretty much. He's faked us in, but. Good goal, Steve. Gassama once again being the star there. Him and Yokota both pressing together, which was massive.
Do you know what? If he can get his fitness sorted, Gassama, if he's playing like that, he does offer something.
Yeah. It's getting him to do it all the time. The biggest thing last season, it just seemed to be when Russell Martin kind of destroyed the confidence of the players. He was one of the ones that was massively afraid of it. But no matter what, he always would be positive. He just wouldn't do it enough. And he was falling out of favour. But
Yokota, brilliant. Skill on the right hand side, just sends Phillips for a hot dog.
Good.
Yes indeed, just shoot Lanny's away. Going to be a booking on the left hand side. Marcus Fraser. Very positive though from Rangers. 10 minutes in, they lead 1-0. Can't complain.
Happy days, Stevie, but I think we'll leave that before we jinx ourselves.
I know, it was, do you know what? There was a sense of when the goal went in, thank goodness. Rangers lead by 1-0. We're happy, don't worry, we're just bloody relieved. It's 2-0 to Rangers after 18 minutes, and what a goal. That was a thing of beauty.
Oh, come on.
Fernandez is going to be booked in. Rangers do lead by 2-0. It was Penrice with a free kick. He floated it in. It looked like Fernandez was getting hailed. It gets nodded out. Dragicevic takes a touch and he just rifles it into the top corner. Think Ryan Jack against Kilmarnock in the season where it was COVID and you're kind of along the right lines, but that was flush.
It was clean, it had a wee bit of reverse curl on it, so it was just fading away for the goalie. And obviously we're a bit of a sideways angle here, but it looked top bins all the way. And very impressive start by the Rangers team now. Manny Fernandez still being a bit lackadaisical at the back, but the players are getting around him, they're trying to pull him up. He's gave the professional foul there just to try and slow things down. We can't really moan. Hold on and see what happens here.
Oh no.
Oh.
He did get back in. He did get back in.
He did get back in. Oh, but
that was a free header.
I know. It was like those types of balls are hard to defend. See for the defender, if he gets away from his man, fair. It's all about doing the ball and it's about the run. But get tight to him so he can't just get a free header. That's the issue there. But going back to that goal, Dragicevic, what a finish!
Screamer. Listen, I'm not going to complain about Fernandez picking up a yellow there because every goal this season we've said at points, why don't you just take him down? Especially in the one where in Europe in midweek when they broke, just take the foul. So if he's going to take the foul there, I don't mind that. I'm okay with that. Back to the strike, goal of the season contender straight away.
Absolutely. And he went a bombing run straight after it as well, Stephen, didn't he? He's been really good. We noticed that Raskin was the one that was sitting in a wee bit more to start, and we were kind of worried that Dragicevic wasn't there. Great ball by Penrice. Very good again. We'll see if they found their wee spark here. And I'm going to say it, Penrice stays in this team if Romans is fit because he's been very effective.
Well, he would stay in the team anyway because Romans can't stay fit. But listen to the crowd responded to what's been a really positive 20 minutes from Rangers. Much more like it, much better. And that goal was a joy to behold. Rangers lead 2-0, 22 on the clock. Well, listen, may as well just hang about because Rangers have got a corner anyway. So as Penrice is going to take it, he's going to float it in, probably aim for the penalty spot again where Fernandez is hanging about. Good ball out. He's on it. Nadiri off the line. Fernandez off the line. Oh my goodness. That should have been 3-0.
Another good delivery, Stephen.
It was an excellent delivery. Penrice chasing back now brilliantly.
Well done.
Wins the tackle as well. Well done, James Penrice. Rangers win the ball back. Listen to the crowd. Listen to the crowd. Derek McInnes as well, giving him loads of credit. Well done, James Penrice. It's only 3 months we've been saying to go and get this boy. And now he's here. He's making quite the impression. Good on you, son. Rangers do lead 2-0. That definitely should have been 3.
Yep.
But it's all going well so far. Touch wood. Well, we're back again. It wasn't 3-0. But my word, what an effort by Jeddy Gassama. He's been excellent. The crowd were telling him to go to the left, but he doesn't go to the left. He thinks they want him to shoot. He cuts in the right-hand side. He bends one towards the top corner. It bounces down. It looked like it was on the line to me. It didn't look like it was in. It bounces out. Nadiri follows it in. The goalie's clattered him. They are checking it, but nothing's going to be given because it is Rangers. But that was brilliant. Good on Gassama. That would have been a wonderful moment for him. It's not over. It doesn't look over to me anyway. But excellent though. More attacking from Rangers in the first 23 minutes than we've seen in the first 4.
Well, I'm going to have the blue tinted specs on, and I think it did cross the line. But once again, no goal line technology in Scotland. We've seen it. We were asking it up at Easter Road a couple of seasons ago now. I could be totally wrong because we can't really see, and it came down so quickly that it bounced back out. But Rangers have played very well, Steve, and they're getting right on the front foot. The energy levels are high. We're putting them under pressure, and for once we're waiting for other teams to make mistakes. As soon as they make a mistake, we're on them, and it's all coming from the front line and the fullbacks.
But that was wonderful by Dragicevic's touch. He takes it and then he's away. He cuts it across face of goal, and Gassama, because he come in, meant that the fullback followed him. Penrice is bombing, and we've got loads of room. And it's just a wonderfully worked move. That should have been 3. So unlucky. I expected Nadiri just to nod it in, but Keeper wiped him out, but I think he did get the ball. I'm not sure if he got all of the man. We can't see it again, ladies and gentlemen, but what I would say is it's some wonderful attacking football by Rangers. They lead by 2-0. Should be 3 when you think about that corner, when you think about that one there. But do you know what? It's attacking football, so good on them. And it is 2-0. It's 2-1 here at Ibrox. 30 minutes gone. Dragicevic to Raskin, and it was all over the place from Dragicevic behind Raskin, which meant that Moncrief came in and got it. It's a long ball which Nadiri should get in behind Gogic. Gogic just uses his experience, pushes it out, and then it's a thunderous strike, isn't it, right in the top corner, but it's another mistake. No wonder McInnes is apoplectic. We should be 3.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we're not. And now it's 2-1.
Yeah. Sloppy pass, but who knows if it's a mistake. That is a terrible tackle there, by the way. First view and you were like, could he do better, but looking at it now, that strike was past him before he could even react, and it just, one of those shots where you know it's been hit and it just does that rise up to the top. Good strike by someone there.
Yeah, unfortunately he hit it absolutely wonderfully well. I thought at first it maybe went through him a wee bit, and then on highlight back, no, it certainly didn't. And back to the one that hit the bar, we're fairly certain it didn't cross the line either. So Rangers slack though a bit in midfield. Raskin and Dragicevic need to pick it up, a couple of loose things, and it's a game where
we should be out of sight.
We should be out of sight, and now we're wondering at 2-1. So need wait and see what Rangers do.
But this is where we find out how they are as a team, because they started well, they were on the flyer, they've had their setback, can they get themselves back up for it? By the way, we've started since we've kicked back off. We're just putting our foot in the ball. Ronnie Fernandez. What's going on with him?
You know what, again, look at McInnes' reaction to that though.
He must be close to getting dropped, because that's basic fundamentals. Touch and he starts trying to pirouette because he's made a got to do better, Manny Fernandez. Touch and pass. There's no need to touch and try and spin or anything. Just do the basics, because you're out of form. Build up your confidence. You see, the scary thing is it's not like he's lacking confidence, because he's still trying to pirouette in the ball. He just needs to calm down.
I think we all need to calm down a wee bit. Just at player-wise, like at 2-1, just start doing what you were doing and don't start overthinking it. Yeah, they've got a goal back, they're back into it, but we've also created so much at the other end. Concentrate on that. It's 2-1, 33 goal. Fast approaching half time, and it's probably St Mirren that'll be the better side in the last 5 minutes or so, certainly. They're doing what they normally do, which is play hard and try and push on. Rangers have not enjoyed it, I would say. There was a dangerous ball across the face of the goal there, but they still look breaking wise. Rangers with Yokota and Gassama have been good, but like that third goal.
Yes, we're still coming forward, he's not getting as much space as you'd expect. Mirren will just get themselves a bit more disciplined. There has been a couple of challenges that have been questionable. There was one on Yokota where he done very well to bring it out 1-2 with Gassama, and Gogic just absolutely cleans him out in the middle of the park. No foul, nothing pulled back for a yellow card. But we need to get in control of the match again. See if we can grind out to half time now and just get us in 2-1 and then regroup and come out strong in the second half. I think we would take that now and play at half time. Oh, here they come.
Yeah, but we're split apart again as St Mirren go. Running at Macania.
Well done. Well done.
Macania wins the foul very well. So it's 2-1. Penrice fast approaching half time.
Penrice limping there. Hopefully just a wee bit of contact and anything major.
Looks like he's just walking it off.
Yeah, that just looks like he's been hit. There has been a few crunching tackling we said by St Mirren. Gogic and Fraser doing what they always do, be aggressive, try and take command of the space that they're in. But fair play to the Rangers players, they have stood up to the majority of the game. Naderi was close to getting himself in there, but Gassama, Yokota and Penrice have been my standouts in the first half so far.
Ian, man, so many questionable decisions in this so far. But it's going to be half time, it is 2-1 to Rangers, we'll take that. They regroup a wee bit and try and come out as they did at the start of the first when they were very good. Should be 3-4 ahead. St Mirren then get back into the game with a well executed finish, but Rangers the architects of their own downfall there as well. But it's going to be coming up for half time. And it is 2-1. Rangers break it though, Chukwani. ran into each other, so it remains 2-1. 3-1 to Rangers. We're too busy eating sweets. No,
Did they bring them for us?
no, it's the absolute elite. Elite. Look at this, the elite Rangers. Rangers lead by 3-1. It's Jenny Gassama, but that goal's all about James Penrice. It was a lovely run. Rangers are broke. Penrice wins the header.
Yep.
It then drops to Finlay Curtis. He plays the ball through,
Nice.
and Finlay Curtis. Finlay Curtis then plays him in. Penrice first time pass.
Nice bit of football, Rangers.
Gassama again here on the right foot. Blocked off though. Must be. James Penrice has scored.
There we go.
He's assisted and now scored.
Yes.
Well done, James Penrice. How long did we spend talking about get James Penrice, get James Penrice?
Before he went to Athens, we were on that one. We were still at Hearts, we knew he was getting sold.
By the way, you know more than I do.
Yeah.
This wee man started at Rangers, now scoring goals on his debut for his club.
That'll be great. We'll be buzzing for that one. We've been waiting for this move. God knows how long. And I know that the chat in January didn't look to happen for him. He's now here and he's making an impact. And I said it on the pod 2 weeks ago. If he gets in the team, Romans will have a lot to push themselves back in because Romans isn't reliable fitness. Roman that 3 injuries and 8-1 spell. There you go.
So the third goal, talk about the third goal was his. He wins the header, Finlay Curtis plays it through and then gets to. Oh no! Of course. So the third goal is the reverse pass in by Penrice. Gassama's onto it, 1-on-1, right foot, slots it away, 3-1 to Rangers, and then the break is on here, and it comes to Penrice at back post, he's smacked it in. I don't see how that's offside.
Unless it's in the phase of play before it, but it depends what wording of the rules they're going to use this week, because they seem to wind it back 3 minutes, 30 seconds to find an offside with Rangers, but they don't do anybody else. It'd be harsh. I think there's probably about 4 chances before it falls to Penrice, before the last question one maybe is. No idea. It'll be interesting. We may as well hold on.
As well, it is.
I always go with, if it takes this long to make a decision, it's not clear in offence. I know this is factual. Some way.
Yeah, it's going to be a shame for James Penrice if this one doesn't count. It's a very long wait for this. John Beaton.
Winding back the videotape.
He's walking back. Walking back again.
So we found another attack that might be.
It's Kevin Clancy on that.
He's winding it back to first half, I think.
Throw. God, right. We saw it at half time, the Nadiri one. It was never offside, it wasn't even close. What they saw there, I don't know, I never thought that. But it is 4-1, it's Penrice with the goal. And yeah, we'll take that.
Brilliant, Stevie. Listen to the crowd. You've got this is what the team needed. They needed to get the fans on side. They had to attack a team. There you go. I think we can shut up and let us happen for the next 30 seconds.
Rangers 4, St Mirren 1. James Penrice with the assist and the goal. Well done to him. And yeah, just settle down, play football and enjoy it. Because it's not often you're 56 minutes up and 1 goal ahead, never mind 3 as we are now. So well done Rangers, good stuff at the start of the second half. Should have been 5 for Rangers. Curtis. It was brilliant by Chukwani. Well, it should have been Curtis twice. He had 1 chipped, it blocked on the line. Nadiri just had ran ahead of it. And then that one there was brilliant by Chukwani Gassama with the 1-2, the back flick in. Chukwani runs on it, he gives it to Dragicevic. He then plays in Curtis, drills it just wide. This is lovely football.
It's what we've expected. I think the change of formation has been massive today. We've got a team that's suited to more the 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1, 4-5-1, whatever you want to look at it as. But the big difference for me today is bodies getting forward. It was how many times the first few games you just looked and Shanklin was so isolated, Naderi's bringing people into play. Well done, Fernandez. But look at the press, every time we look at Gassama's. I mean, potentially his best ever game for Rangers today. Penrice has been brilliant. Chukwani was quiet in the first half, but he seems to have laid a mark in the second half. Brilliant for football for Rangers. I'm really enjoying this game, Steve. I know we were saying we're probably going to be distraught. There's Gassama, great work rate again. Naderi needs to make the run, make the run, make the run, make the run, make the run. stop making the run.
Brilliant. James Penrice again. He's going to have it. Left foot. Oh, save. Oh, he's bundled over there. That's a penalty kick.
That's a penalty.
That is a penalty kick there as well.
After the ball.
Genuinely, he's just pushed him over there. That's a penalty kick. The foul on the Naderi. It was Gassama Brockta. He cut inside. Shot is blocked. Attacking football's been brilliant. Key point, Calvin, I think you made. We are a 4-3-3 team.
Yes, massively 4-3. It's what it means. When was the last time we were successful with a 4-4-2? I know we had the joke with the staunch Donna last year, but it didn't really work. Let's be honest about it. It worked in spells, but the way the team's set up against us is massive. We can't play 4-4-2 when teams are just going to sit in low block and we're not going to have the bodies. So this works and it allows us to get the characteristics of the team. I hope Gassama's alright here because he's been lightning today and he doesn't look tired yet.
No, he doesn't. I think he looks like he's got a kick or something there.
So that's what I always think. He always looks tired around 50 minutes, but he's got the confidence for the day and that just gives you that extra 15-20%, doesn't it?
No penalty, won't surprise you. Clancy's never going to give that. It is a corner, which is swung in. St Mirren goalkeeper manages to grab it. We're never going to get a penalty off Kevin Clancy. There's no point in even asking for it. Rangers do lead by 4-1.
Allegedly, Stevie, let's be honest, we need to be careful.
No, we don't. We all know what Kevin Clancy is.
I'm more surprised it's more.
67 going. It's a penalty for St Mirren. Fernandez with a tackle. It did look a penalty kick. We're surprised that he hasn't been booked again because he is on a yellow, Calvin. So it's going to be Phillips up against Pandua. Quite like it if he skied this. He doesn't, just rolls it in the corner.
No run up.
No, surely.
Did he wait for the whistle?
Yeah. So, by the way, what a penalty that is. Like one step, he just rolls it in the corner. But there's no whistle, there's nobody ready. So what does he do this time? He's going to go the same way, isn't he?
He's going to, ain't he?
Got to go the same way, but if I'm Pandora, I'm probably swapping.
He's running this time.
Up he comes. Yeah! Oh, what a save. What a save by Ivor Pandor.
Was anybody I wish they miss a penalty? It was that guy.
And he didn't swap, he ignored my advice, which everybody should probably do. What a wonderful save down the bottom right. He's somebody that I really like, Ivor Pandor. I said he was a good goalie, he's going to be a good goalie for us. That's a bloody fantastic save, well done.
Very McGregor-esque, how fast he got out the corner, that's what I really liked about it. People were getting talked about how his passing's not very good enough. His passing's fine, his shot stop ability's great. He just needs a stronger defence front and stop giving up silly chances, just like we've just faced there. Fernandez was very lucky to go on the park. I don't know if it just took leading saying that was it a malicious tackle? Is the rules now that if you attempt to play the ball, you don't know if you do it daft, you don't get a booking. We don't know.
No, you don't need to book them if it's a penalty now. So, but Rangers are up attacking. Penrice again in the thick of things, working it on the left-hand side. That was a fantastic save by Ivor Pandor. It remains 4-1, which is good because if 4-2 would have made it a game, they would have maybe come forward a wee bit more. But from a Rangers point of view, cracking save, well done. 20 minutes left, let's go and get another couple of goals. Rangers 5, St Mirren 1. And honestly, I'm fanboying all over James Penrice because that was Chugwani. He overhit the pass actually. Penrice gets there, cuts it back. What a flick by Shanklin. Hits the inside of the post all the way along the line. And Ross McCausland for 0.5 of a yard makes it Rangers 5, St Mirren 1. A brilliant team goal. Penrice is brilliant, man.
He's actually for 2 years. Fair play, Ross McCausland coming out the wrong today. Took his chance when it's there, but today is all about James Penrice. Oh, every goal. What's the point anymore? They were supposed to put the foul check in straight away because that's all we get.
Kevin Clancy is trying hard today, so he is. Oh my goodness me, man.
Each time it's got closer and closer and closer to being called out, and it gets an extra. He's right though.
Yeah, he is.
But each side,
One's been a goal.
Every single one has been a goal. Kevin Clancy must be absolutely spewing.
oh shocker, three bars, 4 bars today so far. All of them in favour of Rangers, that you try and call them off. Surely we're sick of it now. Surely they're sick of looking now. Nah, they never get sick of looking at Rangers, let's be honest. So, well done, James Penrice.
Brilliant, man. Absolutely brilliant.
It takes that long, we forget what happens with the goals because the VAR checks get longer and longer and longer. But here comes St Mirren.
Oh, chance to Mirren. Cut back shot is post. Post and wide. It was the other side of the post, so it's deflected far away. Cuts back in. Curtis managing to get something on it, and then Sterling with a good challenge. It's a foul. Yeah. 5-1 to Rangers, and there's 75 gone. Fast approaching full time. St Mirren are through here with a shot. Easy for Pandur though. Really good catch. I mean, just a bit slack, but you can understand that. They're 5-1 up, so there's no major criticism here. So Rangers are still kind of pushing at the other end as well. So it's been fine. Really good afternoon for the club. 5-1 up. The highlights have obviously been the 5 goals. Understandably, Dragicevic is the pick of them, I think. But man of the match today, James Penrice, stadium man of the match as well by a mile. Overall, a lot of positives. Pandur penalty save as well. There's been lots of moments. Kasama had a brilliant 60 minutes. Lots of things went right today, and the team listened. On the back of Thursday and everything else, the team deserve a lot of credit, and they've shown a lot of kind of balls to go. Daniel stealing one here. What can Rangers do? That's great pass. Chukwani's in. Chukwani's in. Chochi Chukwani. He overran it and the defender got back. Good defending by Fraser. And unlucky. What a pass that was by Dan Neil straight across to Chukwani. Chukwani has been really good in the second half. Really powerful run. And Calvin, sum up your thoughts on the 90 minutes.
Been much better. 4-3-3 definitely suits this team. We can control the game a lot better. We can protect the defence a lot better, and we get bodies forward quicker. And it's the number of bodies that have been going forward. The last few games we've seen, whether it be Chermiti, Shanklin, Nadiri, the wingers, there's only ever been 1-2 max getting into the box in most positions. Whereas today we've flooded the box, 5-6 bodies in there at times. Yes, that leaves a little bit exposed going on the other side, things if it's turned over. But the big thing today is those bodies have allowed us to create the clear-cut chances and get the goals. That is the most casual touch ever by Fernandez in the box there.
But 5-1 up, he clearly
he's wanting to go up the road. He did try and get sent off, So we'll see. Much better by Rangers today. I think the big thing was it gets that duck off the manager's back where he's not won a game yet.
Rangers do get a corner, which we'll stick with. Big Manny charging about up top. He still thinks we're drawing or something and he needs to be up front.
The best difference he showed all year so far into that last 30 seconds.
I will say though, James Penrice at left back has been an absolute standout for me. Made Kasama's goal for the third, scored the fourth, heavily involved in the fifth, won the header back for Dragicevic to. Did he win the header back for Dragicevic to volley it in as well? I think so.
All 5 goals. It's probably the best way.
I can't remember if I'm getting confused with the breakaway because he didn't. He won the header to breakaway for the third.
It was delivered in the box for the corner that led to Dragicevic's, and it was the breakaway header. I think we've had 5 goals, been involved in 4.
Yeah. And we jinxed him there because he did put in a corner that hit the first man.
It wouldn't take long for him to get the Rangers corner routine.
Welcome to Rangers. But no, a good afternoon for the football club. 5-1 is just what we needed. A lot of enjoyable moments. Gets the duck off the manager's back as well, doesn't it? He gets his first win. A poor goal to concede, yes, but a hell of a strike by Mockery, wasn't it? So on that, we round this up and say well done to the team, well done to the players this afternoon. Dragicevic with the moment of the match, I think, with the goal, but lots of brilliant moments, and man of the match well deserved for James Penrice. So
there was a 10-minute spell where St Mirren started to get a bit more control. Other than that, Rangers have been very good and worth every minute of this today. And we need to say big credit there to McInnes. He could have stuck to his usual formation and went 4-4-2. He's looked at his options, he changed it, and it's a well deserved. Very happy for Derek McInnes and every one of those players. Brilliant Rangers.
Yeah, well responded to by Rangers. Final score, Rangers 5, St Mirren 1. A happy Stevie on Monday Night Pod. It may very well happen, folks. Take care, see you soon.
The Four Lads Rangers podcast is sponsored by Athol Industrial Solutions, Candid, LBJ Consultants, CBD Oil Scotland, Elite Scooter Scotland, and Metaclad, Four Lads' exclusive roofing partner. The Aesthetics Lounge by Sharon, Den Hay, the quintessential British bacon. Thank you to our sponsors, and also to our partners, Black Rooster, Art of Gold, and Rangers Youth Development Company. Thank you for listening to or watching the podcast. We hope you enjoyed the show.